All right, everybody. Hello once again. Wow, Tech Queen Elite Training Institute. I'm so excited to present our Destiny Teens. That's right, Destiny Teens. The other day, Tuesday, you heard from our Destiny Elementary. Destiny from Destiny Church of All Nations under the leadership of Reverend Dr. Pastor Adibo Tamamiwo, resides in United Kingdom, London, England, as well as with locations in Washington, D.C. We're going to present today a couple of our featured teenagers that have participated in the 12-week training that we have hosted virtually from various locations in the world. So I am so excited because we have three of the star students. For time's sake, we're only going to show three today that are right here in our virtual studio. We'll be seeing some of the projects that they have worked on that they want to showcase with you today. So first, I am going to start, and we want to say welcome to all of our Destiny mentors who are also in our virtual background. You'll be hearing from them. They'll be commenting, they'll be rooting, giving praise, and saluting the teenagers. Special thank you to Anna Osud, who was right hand on this whole project and making sure that everything happens in the way that it should along this entire journey. She's been very instrumental, hands-on, behind the scene, rocking it, rock star technology. Special shout out to Coach Anna, Dr. Anna Osud, and then shout out to all of our mentors, Coach Wanda, Coach Sharon, everyone that has been a part of this, that was on this morning, and all of our mentors in their absence, Pastor David Jack. The list goes on and on. We're going to post all of the names on our website so that everyone gets their special kudos and shout out. So without further ado, and I can see them backstage in the studio, so I'm going to call on the ones who are looking at the camera, that are FaceTime ready, that are smiling, that are excited. I'm going to call on them first. All right. So anyway, here we go. So let me see who is pumped and ready. Oh, I see that big smiley face there. Let me call on Grace real quick. I see that smiley face. Grace, how you doing? And we'll unmute your mic. How are you doing this morning, Grace? Or actually afternoon now where you are. Go ahead and unmute your mic, Grace. And actually it is the afternoon where you are, 12 o'clock. I understand you're in Maryland.
Yes.
Excited to have you East Coast in the house. And I saw a preview of what you're going to share. So tell us about this presentation that you are going to share right now. Let us know what we're about to look at.
Okay, so this is a GFX, which stands for graphic effects. And the app I used to make the graphic effect was Roblox Studio and Blender. So what I did was I uploaded my character on Roblox Studio and I exported the selection to Blender. And from Blender, I was able to move stuff around, and that's how I got the character to the background and for the pose to be different. And from Blender, as you can see, I was also able to do the lightning. As you can see, the shadow in the background, which I also did with Blender. And when I was done completely, I rendered it. Rendered is what you do after the animation you're trying to do is complete, and you render it into one picture. So when I rendered it into the image, it saved it as a PNG, and that's how I did my project.
Woo! Awesome, exciting project. Thank you so much for sharing. You just had a comment, I don't know if you saw it, from Bishop George L. White Sr. right here in Las Vegas, showcasing our students, Tech Queen Elite Training Institute, and our Destiny teens, all the way, in this case, Grace is from Maryland. We have students from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, actually over in Canada, students from our Tech Queen Institute, Maryland, Washington, D.C., and all over. The list goes on. So we're excited to be highlighting three this morning or afternoon, depending on what part of the world you're in. And Grace is sharing what she has learned through this program. I'm so excited. You have very creative skills here. Your mentors are saluting you and cheering you on in the background. And there's more comments coming in from some fans here that we have. This is our teenagers. The other day we showcased our elementary age student, and our teenagers are also behind the scene learning game development, animation, web design, Microsoft applications, and the list go on. We've been busy during this whole COVID season, and throughout we've been meeting since the first part of the year, and now actually this segment 12 weeks, and our students are really learning and doing some stuff amazing. Shout out to one of our Nevada Help Desk students, Amani, for also introducing game development and teaching animation and game character development as well. Thank you, Grace. Woohoo! Kudos. Shout out to you. I love your character that you created. Wow, there are some great gifted students. And for those that are listening that do have elementary or middle-aged students, we do have a boot camp coming up this Monday, the 20th, for a whole 2 weeks, 24 hours. We have for elementary and middle-aged students that will be learning coding, game development, technology. So if you haven't registered already, you want to log on to TechQueenEliteTraining.org. All righty, so we're going to continue on this live video broadcast. And thank you so much, Grace, for your presentation.
You're welcome.
First round of applause. Up, you have some more kudos going out here. And LJ Edmondson is saying, amazing. All right, thank you. And we're going to keep the comments coming. For those that are watching this Facebook live stream, for those that are watching, we want you to go ahead and continue to put your comments in the comment section so that we can continue to broadcast and encourage our students. All righty, for those of you that hear that knocking in the background, forgive me. Somebody is rudely interrupting our broadcast as we're streaming live. So thank you so much, and we will continue along our virtual broadcast. Who else is next? Stand by. All righty. Who's next? We're going to go ahead all the way and go to Brendan from Maryland. Brendan, how are you? And you want to unmute your mic?
I'm good.
Wonderful. Great to have you. All righty. Facebook Live. Go right ahead. Tell us about your presentation. Go right ahead and set it up for us. Tell us about your presentation.
So my presentation is pretty much it's a code in JavaScript where pretty much is my name. I put Brendan Richburd and it has each alphabet of my name that it goes by. So as of right now, it's going by Brendan. And right after this end, it goes Richburd. Then it changes until pretty much.
What application you're using.
I'm using, what's the name of it again? Code. It was called CodePen. I'm using CodePen to animate to use for my animation.
All right, tell us what software you were using.
I was using CodePen for my animation, and pretty much I can do different types of things. There was another one that I did, but I like this one a little bit more, so I kept this one.
I love it. Do you want to tell us anything else about it?
No, not really. I did a lot of different. I guess I did a lot of different things. But at first, it was going to be my nickname, which is Gino, but then I changed it to just my first and last name.
All right, sounds good. Woo! Thank you so much. Great job. Thank you. All right, we got one more in the queue. Go right ahead. All right, we have one more in the queue. Go right ahead. Opie Yimi, tell us about your presentation, what we're going to be watching. Want to make sure you are muted, and we will put your presentation on the screen.
Alright. My presentation, it was happening in my country. My presentation is about rape and trying to give awareness to rape. Okay. I'm coming. Hey. Um, I'm coming. I'm having some issues on my screen. Um, can you see my screen? Um, so this is about rape. So um, what is rape? Rape is forced sexual intercourse between forced sexual intercourse and people that have been sexually assaulted. There are different types of rape: diminished capacity, age-related, incest, partner rape, and aggravated. Women are the most affected by rape, as you can see in the charts. Then there are about 10,000 rape cases in the world, and only like 1,000 has been solved. And then if you ask the victims how happened, they'll say because of you're wearing short skirt, drinking alcohol, and television. In the world, every 73 seconds, a person is raped, and then the victim is gone scot-free, and then the accused is gone scot-free. We all laugh and smile, but say no to rape. I'm done. Did you see my presentation?
Compliments. Great job. That you have.
I'm having some issues here.
No
Can you
worries.
see?
No worries. I want our
Can you
audience to know that you are calling in from Nigeria. And what part of Nigeria are you from?
in Lagos?
Alrighty. So we want our audience to know that you have participated from Lagos, Nigeria. And did you want to add anything else?
Yes, it has been an opportunity to work here and learn, and I'm so grateful for the skills I've learned. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing such an important topic that is very important to women around the world. So thank you. We too in America experience a lot of problem with rape and abuse of women. So we thank you for your awareness and keeping an advocacy for against rape against women. So we thank you and for educating us this morning on the statistics of women and rape, an issue that you are dealing with in your country. So thank you so much for sharing that wonderful information this morning.
You're welcome.
So with that being said, this concludes our presentations for this morning. We only had 3 that we wanted to feature and highlight for the interest of time. And we say thank you to all of our presenters today. Brendan Richburg from Maryland, also Opiyemi, and then also Grace. Yes, you wanted to say something? Alrighty, so thank you so much. And thank you to our Facebook Live audience. Thank you to all of the people who continue to share and spread the word for what we are doing right here on Facebook Live. Tech Queen Elite Training Institute, training students as young as age 5 years old in coding, animation, development, web design. Want to give a shameless plug once again that next Monday, we will be starting our 2020 youth camp, starting with kindergarten through 8th grade, right here on our virtual internet dial. Thank you for your support. If you want to register your child, registration last I checked is about 50 students or so. If you want to register your child, log on to techqueenelitetraining.org. techqueenelitetraining.org. Thank you. Signing off. Thank you once again to all of our mentors, Coach Anna, Pastor Debo, all of our family around the world. Thank you, and thank you to our presenters this morning.